thank y'all for joining us again for our final installment of our house hunting video in Cuenca. We're actually going to reveal our brand new home to you. So as y'all followed along, we went all over town to some different locations, different styles of houses. This was the first one. This was in the Terraza building. It was pretty cool. It had a nice little gym. That was the first place we went, and man, as soon as we walked in here, I was like, that was easy. We found our perfect house the first try. And we saw this view, and everything was modern, brand new build. And then we found out it was only 2 bedrooms. So, well, it did give us something really good to kind of compare things to. The price was nice. It just wasn't quite big enough for our family. So we're on to the next one with high hopes. And house number 2 is in Don Bosco, which was the area we actually first requested to look at. This house was pretty neat. It's kind of a weird layout. They had changed some plans right there at the last second, so it was still under construction, which we didn't have a lot of time to get out of that Airbnb we were paying $1,600 a month for. So that was a little bit of a concern. And then also just didn't really have any kind of private outdoor area for pets or hanging out. Probably the nicest bathroom area we saw as far as masters go. But again, they still had work to do up in the top floor. There was 2 sections for the kids. They still had to construct a wall. It's going to be a nice house. It did have 3 bedrooms though, so it's definitely a possibility, but there's still a lot more to see.
This is house number 3 of Plaza San Francisco. You see, I was pretty excited about the location. It was pretty modern inside, and we thought it was really nice. We loved the view. Check that area out. That was one of my favorite areas. You might recognize that Cuenca sign from other videos that we've posted. And it was to the point that we were already trying to picture ourselves in this place. The living area was pretty nice. Views from every room. It was 3 bedrooms, so that was also really nice. We were getting really excited about it, thinking we'd found the one, although it was kind of weird, the washer and dryer in the shower. We really loved this place, but then at the end, when we went to meet with the realtor again, we found out it was no pets, so that was a bummer.
And this is house number 4 over in Park San Blas. Again, it's another great location, but this place was just kind of weird. We walked into the first bathroom, there's a door that goes over to a furniture gallery, so that kind of threw us off a little bit. And I don't know, the more we walked around, it was nice, it had room, but it just seemed like it's going to be really hard to try to get comfortable here. Just real old-fashioned furniture, not a lot of windows. Then we found out, there's a terrace upstairs. Get up there and see this wonderful view of the roof. So they said lots of room, but not sure it's what we were after.
And this is number 5, La Isla. It was a really nice location as well. It had a great outdoor space, nice sized kitchen, 2 living rooms. The outdoor area had a bedroom and a office space down there. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. I mean, it was humongous. And so this was, a really exciting viewing, when we came home thinking, this is probably what we're looking for, but is it too much space just for our family? Not to mention it was a little over budget, so we decided we still wanted to see more.
And our final stop for day 2, house number 6 over on Remigio Crespo. It was actually right around the corner from the last house. It was a 3-bedroom, had a large living room, a little dining room area. The kitchen we couldn't really get pictures of there when they're working. But it was a decent sized house. The master bedroom was modern, a decent layout with a walk-through closet. The weird part about this one was this balcony. It was the one outdoor space, and there was no glass up, and we didn't know when they were going to put that up, so that was kind of a little bit sketchy.
All right, and this is number 7, De Los Cerezos. We actually found this one on a Facebook post and decided it was worth taking a look at. So we came out and viewed the area. Now the video is actually the one from Facebook, so it is a little bit shaky, but it's still a beautiful house, and you'd have to see it in person. But that's the master bedroom with a beautiful view there. That's the 2nd bedroom. It's almost the same size as the master bedroom. Another bedroom, 3 total bedrooms with a bathroom. And then we go up another flight of stairs to a beautiful rooftop. We were amazed with this beautiful view. The only downside was the location. It's a little far away from town, but it is well within our budget.
Well, you probably already guessed, but there was no way we could turn down this view. There's nothing else like this in Cuenca. Now it's time to see what the kids think. What do you think, Dylan?
I was very excited when we heard the news about the house that they picked. Me and my sister looked at the other houses, and they were cool, but nothing compared to this one.
So what was the first thing you thought when you walked in?
The first thing I thought was that was very spacious, I will say, which is very cool. The second I stepped foot into the house, I could tell I was going to love it here.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking all the space in this place too. Not just inside, but outside. There's going to be so much room for outdoor activities. What are you going to do out there?
I will say the rooftop does look very nice for hanging out and things. And also, the front yard looks great for some soccer.
Don't you mean football?
Yeah, football.
What else you going to do?
There's also, it would be fun to hang out with you guys and maybe do some grill outs or something.
Yeah, sounds good, man. There's so many outdoor areas here, so many different viewpoints. I don't think I can ever get tired of looking around.
Me neither.
So now that we're back, we kind of had time to think about things. This first room on the right is a little bit bigger, so that's going to be Big Sister's room.
This is what I was excited to see. You can see everything from up here.
This was our first time seeing the night view, and we definitely know we made the right choice. It's absolutely incredible, and we couldn't be happier.
Couldn't agree more. So this was us locking up the last time with the Airbnb. And once again, moving everything that we own and embarking on the next part of our journey. Guess it's not that much stuff, but it's all we got. So we were very pleasantly surprised when we showed up at the new place with a 75-inch TV sitting there waiting for us and a brand new bed in Adria's room. This landlord's been great so far. Every time we've had an issue, we just shoot him a text. Man, he's right there. He went out at almost 9 o'clock one night to get us new batteries for the water heater. Just anytime we've had a problem, he's been right there. And you see here, Dylan got to play some football.
So far, we're loving it, and every day seems like a new adventure.
So now that we've done our big reveal, we'll start posting a little bit more regularly, showing y'all some more day in the life and what life's really like down here, and can't wait to see what comes next.